dwelling on your property.
That's none of your business.
Even more peculiar, your grandson appears to live here, but judging by his t-shirt, he goes to Eden Mills High, an elite public school 12 miles outside of your district.
Go, Phil, go!
Pull the sauce, Big Al.
How do you know all this? What are you, some kind of real estate agent? He's a realtor.
I just find it interesting that you have a full...
That's hilarious. I love that one. Gives credence because, yeah, we don't just open. Being a realtor doesn't really mean that much to me these days because, I sell houses and I have the integrity and all that other stuff. And with being the realtor, you have to be a member of NAR, and I'm not really happy with NAR these days, but that's not what this is about. The thing is, it was just a hook to catch your attention. Hope it worked. So there you go. Okay, let's go into the articles. We're seeing numbers kind of dwindle. We're seeing inventory grow, and we're seeing a lot of things that are happening that shouldn't be happening right now because we didn't really expect the war to start, and it kind of just started. And even though the stock market's not doing too bad, rates are still high, crazy high. They're coming down because everything's going normal. Home buying demand is unseasonably slow. Touring activity is up just 11% since the start of the year, which is abnormal. All of my open houses have gotten maybe 7 at the most sets of people coming through. I don't think that's anything crazy because I was always wowed when it got up to 40, 50, 60. Sometimes we even hosted 100 sets of people coming through. During the heyday of 2021, when rates were unseasonable, rates at 6%, are giving buyers cause for concern. And yesterday we talked about the cost of, or the concern of the economy and the fact that your jobs might be not around. I guess that's a good way to look. They had job insecurity and concern about the economic woes. However, we're in this really freaking inverse world right now where I don't know where we're going with it. And we don't know what's going to happen. I have 3 listings that are sitting there. I had 2 showings at one house and then nothing at the other 2 houses. So I don't know what's going on. The market's slowing down. And I'm doing everything I can possibly do, right? I'm doing more than I usually do because I have homes.com advertising our listings at all these different sites, even the NHL site, because even the Knights made it. This is not a hockey show, although I love my hockey. But your ads are being placed all over the interweb, on NBA, on food, on NHL, on Google, on Netflix, on HGTV. Our ads are being played everywhere, right? This is what your ad looks like when you're on the site. But anyway, the whole point of this is that we are delivering more ads to every house that we have for sale than anybody else that's out there. So just keep that in mind. Why are we still not selling houses? Some people don't want to stage. Some people want to price higher. Some people don't want to fix condition of the house. And when you don't have everything all completely whacked out, even if you might have everything completely priced right, the house might still sit for a bit. I don't know. It just is. Right? We don't know. Americans are being wary about making big purchases right now. And the people that are out there right now, they're hawks. They're, vultures. So I think if prices come down, if rates come down, we'll see the market pick up. Rates need to go below 6% so we can get nominal rates below 5.5. However, after paying a point or so, which could be a seller credit, you can still get down to 5.5%. So buyers are being mamby-pamby. And agents are telling you this, and lenders are telling you this. If you're a buyer, buyers are just being wary. And guess what? It's good for the buyers. It's good for the economy for us to be able to let the buyers take a breather and say, no, I'm going to be very picky about what I buy. And there's nothing wrong with that, because if you bought a house in 2021, you bought the house that you did not want to buy because you were desperate and you probably paid $200,000 or $300,000 or $400,000 more. So crazy. High housing costs are also sidelining house hunters. Yes, we're unnaturally high right now. Rate or income is not catching up or keeping up with the demand of cost of housing. So we see it, even though you see houses flying off the shelf in Los Gatos and Cupertino. If you're on the east side of 17 or 87 in the Bay in San Jose, your house is going to sit for a little bit longer. So just be patient. What to do when your house isn't selling? Well, you can be proactive. You have to know the market a little bit, which, that's why you watch this video every day, so I can tell you about what's going on in the market so you understand the real estate market, but also make sure your house looks good. Make sure that everything you could do to fix up your house is fixed up. Fix up your house, make it look new, make it look like a model home. Don't pull your house off the market. You will find a buyer. It will take time, right? It's got to be the stars align with the rates and the war ending and this and the oil coming down, which we're talking about tomorrow, and all these different things that could possibly happen. So just be patient. We're caught in this little rut right now, and it will come out of it. It always does. So consider incentives. All of my houses have offers to incentivize, meaning giving credit to the buyer for closing costs or the agent or what have you. And then stage your home. Make your house look nice, make it look pretty. And if your couch is like 20 years old and has dog hair, dog smell, and kid slobber or food stains, or it just looked kind of ratty, get rid of it. You're looking to spend how much, or you're looking to gain how much out of your house. So just think that through. Probate sales, we talk about that all the time. Guys, this is a great time because when you do an estate sale, people go, oh, are you selling the house? And you go, yes, we're getting the house ready to sell as we sell off all that stuff. And then the neighbors start talking. And then next thing you know, they have a lot of people coming in. And guess what happened? The neighbor across the street told their friend, and their friend bought that house. And now their friends live across the street from them. That's why estate sales are great. Okay, Tuesday, highs and lows. Didn't really get into it. We'll go into that a little bit here, but this is Los Gatos home of the week, which is Laura Drive. $5 million for a 5-bedroom, 5.5 bath, 4,400 square feet, built in 2026. Quarter acre of land, almost, but it's near 85. So not exactly as far in proximity to the one that we looked at yesterday in Cupertino, that close to that freeway, but still, you'll still hear it, and you'll still get a little bit of dust. So this is a brand new house, 2026. Let's take a look inside. There you go. It's nice looking, but the proximity to the freeway just turns me off. I like this soffit here. That's probably like an HVAC soffit. That's like a big duct, but they light it. It's neat. You don't see that too often. Look at that mirror, tray ceiling, built-in walk-in closet. Like, that's awesome. That looks nice. All right, that's nice. And thank you for doing the floor plan. It's nice. Got a loft open to the below. You have 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom downstairs, which is actually an office, but call it what you call it. That's your office right there. So you can actually make that into a 5th bedroom. Let's see what they call this, 5 bedroom. There you go. Okay. And then nothing really crazy except for inventory is jumping. We put 150 homes on market on top of the ones that we sold. 243 of them are price reduced, because some people are overpricing. And then we closed 7, in the last 7 days, we closed 190. That was from a month ago, which was right here. And that was just a leftover. So I think you're going to see, that's when the rate